I almost got copyrighted last time. But welcome in, guys. Welcome in, guys. Rise and shine, rise and shine. If you guys are watching this video after I posted it, double tap that screen and subscribe because we're going to be doing these videos almost every other day, almost every day, just about. And if you don't want to catch the open thoughts, and that's what this is, today's an open thoughts session. Catch the live workouts. We do 500 push-ups active live almost every other day, damn near. And we're not doing that. We're doing leg workouts, you know what I mean? So we do this on a frequent daily basis, you know what I mean? So if you saw the caption already, today's topic is protecting your energy. Now, one thing about protecting your energy is, I'm gonna let a couple of you guys get in here. But when it comes to protecting your energy, there's a lot of sayings and a lot of things that go around that people may think they got to do, and I'm gonna let you guys know right now. Protecting your energy is as simple as worrying about yourself. You know, if you're not focused on outside situations, if you're not focused on situations that you cannot control, your energy will always be protected. So that's another one thing. Everybody has their own belief systems, the God, ancestors, whatever it is, you know. But for the most part, every Bible always lets us know. Every Bible at some point lets us know to stop searching outside, you know, and start looking within. So protecting your energy is more than just you relying on God. So you taking the action, you know, like we've been in this world. We're living in a world where we've been forced to I'm hot. I'm getting hot. I might have to come out this shirt. But we live in a world where we already had things mapped out for us by the time we turned 2 or 3. So for the most part, if your parents didn't have things situated perfectly fine and everything in their life wasn't going great, that means they raised you the best way they could. You know, not the best way, but they raised you the best way they could, you know. So I feel like at some point, at everybody's point in their life, they all come down to being able to question what they've been taught their whole entire life. So, like, if you've been taught one thing your entire life, like if you've been taught to give your entire life, at some point you're gonna realize just giving isn't gonna benefit you. You know, you just giving and not even if you're like, because there's two things. You got people that give and they expect something in return, and you got people that give and they're like, the universe will give it back to me right tenfold. And it's like, for the most part, if you are a giver, the next person not gonna notice that you're a giver. You know what I mean? They're just gonna see that you're like, oh, this person's willing to do this, all right, and they're gonna take. And they're gonna take and they're gonna take and they're gonna take. But that's how this world is, you know? So we live in a world where everybody, what up guys? Double tap that screen as soon as you get in here. But we're living in a world where right now, almost everybody around us is living for their own circumstances. So now the next step is living for what pushes your mind, what pushes your soul forward. So yeah, don't worry too much about like what everybody else been saying. Start doing your own research. That's what I'm here for, you know. All right, now channeling your energy though. All right, so when it comes down to channeling your energy, so first thing you're gonna want to keep in mind is whatever you're doing, whatever you're focused on, whatever you think about, and that's how the easiest way to break it down. Whatever you're focused on, whatever you're thinking about, whatever your belief system is, those are the things that's going to start to project your life. Those are the things that's going to start projecting everything that's in front of you. You know, so if you are a believer, I'm gonna turn this AC on. I'm getting hot. I might have to come out this shirt. But yeah, guys, channeling your energy. Like first things first, you're gonna wanna know where most of your energy is going. You know, like for the most part, a lot of us are in situations or relationships that don't benefit us. That's your answer right there. If you're attached to someone that is not attached to you, or if you're in love with somebody that's not in love with you, that's probably one of the biggest energy drainers ever. So from there, off rip, you're gonna wanna start to X out things that aren't benefiting you in your life. So that's what it is, what it means to channel your energy. Double tap that screen, guys, as soon as you get in here. But that's what it means to channel your energy. Not focusing on, not focusing on the outside sources, but focusing on what benefits you. And people call that selfish. You know, people start to call that selfish. Why? Like just you focusing on yourself is not selfish. I want you guys to know that when you focus on you got to think about it like this. Everybody on this earth is moving for themselves. You know, even a person that does a million good deeds in one day, he's focused on himself. She's focused on herself because she's doing those good deeds to benefit herself. Night of Passion. What up? What up, Daddy? Oh, chill. But yeah, man, it's like when it comes down to channeling your energy, you don't want to like you have outside sources where people will they're just gonna take. They're gonna take because that's all they know. So, as far as somebody that's like possibly you, the person that's watching this chat, if you're a giver and you understand that you know you could give, and one thing you need to understand is not everybody has that blessing. Not everybody can channel their energy to just focus on themselves. Also, not everybody can be good. You know, not everybody can do good deeds. So off rip right there, you doing good deeds, you're already a step ahead of most people. Most people don't know how to do those good deeds. Most people don't know how to be pure. You know. So also, guys, you're gonna experience like so. A lot of you guys probably experienced times where you walked into a room you already knew. Like you walked into a room, and you like, oh snap, these they was probably either arguing in here, somebody just fought, or its energy in here is just not off. This energy is just off in this room. That's the fact of you have a blessing of being able to read energies. Most of us have that and that blessing. But in this day and age, everybody's so in their heads, everybody's so overthinking and everything. So most people don't even know how to most people don't even know how to channel it, you know. Most people don't know how to not give until they hit that wall of damn, like, oh my God, I don't want to do this no more. I can't do this no more. My body, my mind, I just genuinely can't do this. Before you burn yourself out, guys, start to channel your energy. Start to channel your energy. But yeah, guys, if you're just tuning in, today's live is about protecting your energy. I'm checking my service right now. I got to make sure you guys can see me perfectly fine. You guys can see me? Yes, you can. You can. You can. You can. Okay. All right. Let's get active, guys. All right. But yeah, energy drainers. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get comfy in this chair. Here we go. Night of Passion. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Don't make me blush on live, man. I gotta post it. People gotta watch this. I can't be blushing on here because you calling me handsome. But yeah, guys, when it comes down to energy drainers, the best way to channel yourself from them is to identify what they benefit in your life. So believe it or not, everybody in your life has a purpose. Everybody in your life is benefiting you somehow. Best believe it. Believe it or not, everybody in your life is benefiting you somehow. So now you identify people for what they're benefiting you from. So if I got somebody that's benefiting me because they're a great friend, you know, they coddle me. When shit hit the fan, they know how to be there and be like, yo, bro, you're good, brother. You're good. You're good. You're good. They know how to do that. But on the other hand, they party all the time. You know what I mean? They party all the time and they don't have no real morals as far as building life. So now me knowing who I am 10 toes down, I have an option now. Do I keep him around? Do I keep bro around because he knows how to be a great friend, give me great advice when shit hit the fan, or cut him off because he doesn't know how to just not go out and have part and be partying? Nah, you start to understand people for who they are. You know what I mean? So that bro, I understand who he is now. Now that I understand who he is, and this is just me using the scenario. Now that I understand who he is, he fits into my life because I understand who he is, you know? So now if you got people in your life that you don't really understand why they're there for, when they shit hit the fan and they do hit their corks do start to show, and I'm talking about the negative side of them, the things that you don't like about them, they start to show, it's gonna hit you a little harder because you're like, dude, what are you doing? Or even like the fact that a friend is indecisive. When you have a friend that is indecisive, that could come off as they not taking your time serious. So now, if you me, I value my time and I value my presence. So if I'm in my presence, if me giving me you my time, giving you my presence, that's value. It's not a lot of people out there that can say they're hanging out with me right now. So when you hit the point where somebody's in your face and they're like, they're indecisive and they're delusional sometimes, they don't even know about their own mind, where their own mind is going, it could come off to you as they're playing with your time. So the second they start playing with your time, you could take it to the heart and start getting mad. But if you take them for who, if you invite them into your life for who they are, you already know, and you already know what they expect. We all got those friends. We all got those friends that are loud, rowdy, and we take them for who they are for certain things. You know what I mean? But then we also got those friends that are loud, rowdy, and just don't benefit our lives. So now that you got that one person that don't benefit your life, that's when they become a energy drainer. So protecting your energy also comes down to the people you're keeping around you. You could have a bunch of family members around you right now that don't know how to protect that don't know how to protect their energy, and they're sucking your energy because they see that you know how to give. They see that you know how to show love. They see that you know you have passion. They see that you want to do new things. My cat just jumped onto the window, but they see that you're doing new things. They see that you want to experience new things. The fact that you are in that mindset right there is alone. That mindset is alone is the reason why. My cat is trying to climb in. You know what? I'm gonna let her. Come here. Okay. She's messing up the live, man. But yeah, guys, the second they have no real benefit in your life, they become energy drainers because they know your value. You just don't know your value. Best believe it, people. Like the people around you will notice your value before you notice your value. And then you know what's then get this. This is the scary part about it. They'll try to keep you at the old you or below, or keep you not knowing who you could be or where you're on your path to, just to make sure that you stay in their life. You know, that's why when you hear people say reflection, like your real you reflects into everybody that's in your life. You know, so think about it. If like and look, I could use me as a perfect example. I'm a fitness guy, right? The fact that I'm a fitness guy, I'm constantly either working out or I'm posting about fitness or I'm doing fitness or I'm worrying about like I don't go up to people and be like, hey, fitness. I'm reflecting into them. So the second they see me, they'll go, oh, nice arms, blah 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 blah. You work over to the gym? Yeah, I go to the gym. A day later, they see me again. They go, yeah, man, I'm thinking about getting into that gym, man. I didn't say get to the gym. I didn't say, yo, bro, start getting into the gym. They would just start seeing me more often and more often. And reflection. You are the people you hang out with. The people you hang out with will start to project their aura onto you. And when you start to reflect yours back onto them, we all have an option. Do you like this energy that this person's retaliating, or do you not like it? But for the most part, like I said, who is your favorite UFC fighter? Calm down, don't yap for an hour straight. Oh, snap, my fault. I wasn't yapping that much, my boy. Like, you feel me? I wasn't yapping that much. But this is some good information, man. If you don't like the information, get up out the live, boy. But yeah, man. Once you hit the point where you got people in your life where they're not benefiting you, they become energy drainers. And once they hit the point where they are energy drainers, if you don't X them out, you're going to have probably you're gonna have a rude awakening somewhere along that friendship or somewhere along that interaction with whoever it is. Put a point to your sentence. Um, Kimbo Slice. Okay. All right, I got a roaster in here. But yeah, we're going to let him do his thing, you know. But for the most part, guys, this is also a Q&A. If you need questions, if you need help on channeling your energy and not wasting it on outside situations and things like that, This is where it is. Ask me anything you need to ask me. Like right now, this is a practice right now. Like I'm practice. Like you see me practicing, not wasting my energy right now. I can retaliate to everything this person says, but everything he says actually boosts my live, so I don't have to respond. I just want him to keep going. Keep going, guy. You don't have a name, but keep going. Jazwan, what up, man? Of course I remember you, boy. Of course I remember you. So listen, we on the so today we're doing the open thoughts. Today we're talking about protecting our energy. The energy that we keep that pushes us forward, the one that gives us our manifestations, the one that gives us the energy, the strength to love. The Blade of Nexus. Who is your favorite Power Ranger? Listen, I don't want to be that guy, but the black one. And only because, not because he was black, because, and I think in one of them, the shows, he wasn't even black. My favorite Power Ranger was the black one because he was black and gold. Black, gold, and white. That's a nice color range. The red one, that looked basic to me. The blue one looked basic to me. David Pondum. What up, man? Josmon, Red Ranger solos. Yo, he does solo. Yo, look, the Red Ranger does solo, but at the end of the day, my boy, that black one, man, he has some different powers. He's black and gold. Oh, dude, zero gold. No, 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 no. Yellow old school. Yeah, what up, Rick? Shout out to Rick. He said yellow old school. What up, man? Yo, guys, I love the energy. Double tap that screen. Get us to 10 likes, man. But today's topic was just about protecting our energy, man. Protecting your energy. No, no. Zero gold on a turtleneck and chain energy. David Pondon, what's up, brother? What up, David? What up, man? Double tap that screen, guys. Get it to 10 likes. So today's live is honestly about just protecting your energy. It's open thoughts. You know what? How we doing open thoughts? We do open thoughts every single day. And then every single day when we do these, I honestly want you guys to interact. Ask me the questions you want to ask me because I will talk all day. You know what I mean? I have my mind. My mind, the knowledge I got is not going anywhere. I'm going to stay on topic no matter what. You know what I mean? Even though we start talking about Power Rangers and stuff, but ask me the questions, guys. Ask up. Anything you want to know. Please remove that hair cap for once. Jaswant, I don't wear this every single day. I actually thought I was being different by putting on the turban today, and you're cooking me. I like it, you know? I like it. You want to see my hair or something? I don't got a shape up, though. How can I deal with friends dealing with a hard time and I want to help them do... wait, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm reading that bad. How do I deal with friends dealing with a hard time and I want to help them, but I don't want to get depressed with them and get into that despair with them too much, you know? Yo, the Blade of Nexus. That is probably one of the best topics. You know what? I'm gonna pin that right there. I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna pin your comment. So when you got so for Nexus, when you got friends that are going through hard times and genuinely they're messed up, they're fucked up, you know it, you could tell they're messed up in the head, you could tell they're not themselves, they're projecting it now, you know. That's the only thing that's going to happen from them going through their pain and their hard times at that moment. They're going to start projecting. So now you as a friend, you don't want to be like, why am I even hanging out with this dude? Or why am I hanging out with this girl? She's projecting. She's pissed off. X them out. And now you may X them out at the number one time they really genuinely need you, right? So with that being said, you have to channel how much energy you're actually putting into their situation. You don't want to engulf yourself into whatever they're going through. Like say they just lost a house. You don't want to wear that and be like, hey, I got a place for you to stay. Meanwhile, now you done took over their whole situation because now you done gave them a place. You can hit them with you can stay at my place for 2 to 3 days, 3 days here and there, you know. And then on top of that, don't engulf yourself with their emotions, you know. If you're giving them advice, Nexus, if you're giving them advice and they don't know how to take that advice, that means they're not ready for that advice. You could be telling them the most straightforward thing ever. You could be telling them the truth. But if they're not embracing that advice, they're not ready for that advice. So don't force it. Hello, my friend. Man, I missed your handsome face. Yo, Ike, I appreciate Yo, Ike, chill, man. Chill. Joswan, you already know. And Blade, man, that's what it is. You gotta be able to channel. Oop, I got a little lint right there. Gotta get that out of there. Y'all didn't tell me I had lint on it. Maybe it's coming from this. But yeah, guys, for the most part, when you got a friend I ain't gay though, man. Of course, I know you. Listen, man, I ain't say nothing about that, brother. I didn't say nothing about that. Trust me, you know, we 10 toes down on who we are over here, man. We could call each other handsome and not be attracted to each other, you know. We do this over here. We grown men. And we're conscious. We're conscious grown men who know where we are. We know who we are. Same thing for the ladies. Know who you are, understand who you are. Once you know who you are, it don't matter what you come across, it don't matter who you see. It don't matter what nobody say to you. It won't ever matter, you know? So embrace it. Embrace who you are, know who you are, love it. Yeah, whatever, man. I'm eating oats for the gains right now. Yeah, you know what? I didn't eat today. I could be tweaking out. Yeah, I might have played myself. I didn't eat today. I might grab some applesauce. Probably eat some applesauce today. You know I don't play about the water. You know I don't play about the water. All right. So the next topic was. So yeah, we had the energy drainers, and also the blade of Nexus. Remember that too. Your friend, like also identifying just how much they're engulfed into themselves, because that depressed friend can also be an energy drainer for you. And once they become an energy drainer for you, that's when, you got to separate yourself. Everybody has to separate themselves at some point. Everybody has to separate themselves. What we got? Yeah, exactly, man. Like I love my best friend and he is a great dude. I have to be there. He is always there for me, but I've finally gotten over the depression and sometimes the vibes are draining. Yeah, man. So like sometimes, and I'm gonna say this too because I've been there too. I've had a friend where we was depressed together and we was going through it together, and I wanted more and I got more, and he was still depressed a little bit, and it hit the point where the sad talking, the negative talking, it weighs on you, because you're not in a negative mindset. You just got out that negative mindset, and you're trying to implant the positive thoughts into your brain. But it's gonna be hard to do that when you got somebody right in front of you moping around, sad and no, life's this, life's that, fuck life. We're just destined to do this, that, and the third. And like you're like trying to reprogram your brain to realize you're destined for greatness, and then they're in your face telling you you're destined for we're destined to die. We're destined for this. You got to separate yourself from that person because they were just projecting at that point. You got to take people for who they are. When you got somebody that start projecting, they want you down. They want you to join them. But also, if you gave them your information, take a step back after that. Give them a little advice. Yo, man, I think you should do this and the third. This will help you. I've been there and I've done this, that, and the third. You know? I'm not telling you to do this. I'm not forcing you to do this. I'm just giving you advice. And if you take the advice, you take the advice. You don't have to do it. Yeah, I'm finally on my come up and want to bring him with me. Yes, man. So, Blade, that's the hardest part right there. Like, your come up, it got to be alone. Your come up has to be alone. And the crazy part about it is if you know him, if you know your brother, if you know your boy, you'll know the type of mindset he has. You know he's going to be there forever. He's not going anywhere. You guys aren't going to hate each other. You guys aren't going to hit the point where you're like, fuck you, and you guys are like, you guys break off from each other. He's who he is. And the fact that you're on your rise right now, the fact if you just take a step back, close your eyes at him, and I don't mean abandon him. I just mean close your eyes. Don't even look at him no more. He's going to see what you're doing is going to reflect, everything. Whoever we hang out with start to reflect onto us. So you continue to watch me. We continue to hang out. I'm going to start to reflect some of the knowledge I have onto you, and you're going to start to embrace it. Same thing. If we got somebody, you got Kyle and Jason chilling in front of each other all day, and Kyle does fitness, and Jason plays video games all day, Kyle is probably going to implement video games into his life, and Jason's probably going to implement fitness. That's what it's about. We are reflection. When we start seeing people do better, it forces us to want to do better. When we start seeing people do certain things that we don't know how to do, it forces us to do these things. Everybody hates life, but only those get farther that don't care about that shit. Exactly. Everybody hates life, but the second you stop caring about all of that deep thinking and stuff, it starts clicking out for you. Yeah, I need to shape up. Yeah, I need to shape up. But it's getting hot in here, man. Gotta go, man. Have a good day. Yo, Jazwant, I appreciate you for tuning in. I hope you have a great day. Have a blessed day. It's only 10 o'clock. Make sure you embrace the day. Do something productive. Let's go. Break your limits, my boy. I'm going to see you later. But all right, guys. Next topic is, remember what I said. You can ask me any questions you want to ask me. I'm here for you guys. And also the next topic is, how do I channel my energy? You're watching me channel my energy right now. I woke up with mad energy today. I woke up with a little bit of energy today, but I was like, no, I woke up with a lot of energy, but I also was like, damn, my chest hurt from those 500 push-ups yesterday. But I was like, I got energy. I want to do something. And then boom, here's this live, you know? This is how you channel your energy. Start a YouTube channel, start your TikTok, whatever is weighing on your brain right now at this second. Dive deep into it and just try it out, you know? Don't be scared. Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger history and look at he became. Exactly, guys. Like guys like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like Arnold, who's that other guy name? That other bodybuilder name? I want to Ronnie Coleman. Dude was a cop. Ronnie Coleman was a cop. He didn't even want to be a cop. He's just like, yeah, I'm a cop and this and the third, and I work out every single day. Next thing you know, he's a famous bodybuilder, you know? So the second you could have a job right now, but that job could not be your passion. And every single day you go to that job that's not your passion, you lose a 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. And now you got to also think about it now. You're at the job that you don't like and you're losing 1%, but then you're also around people you don't like. You're also around people that are manipulating you. You're also around people who don't care for your health. They don't care about you. So what are they doing? They're manipulating. They're going to try to manipulate you. They're going to try to do things to benefit themselves. And you know, like, for the most part, that's everywhere you go. Even on a YouTube world, on a fitness world, wherever you go, there's going to be people like that. But that 9 to 5, that's where they mostly are, you know? So your best option is not to not do a 9 to 5, but to have a 9 to 5 that benefits you spiritually and mentally. If you genuinely love that 9 to 5, you ain't going to have no problem waking up. You're going to wake up with a smile on your face. You're going to do a backflip before you get there. But double tap that screen, guys. Get us to 10 likes. We at 7 right now. We active today. And ask away. Ask me any questions you need to know. Ask me any questions you need to know. Today's topic was about channeling your energy, protecting your energy, saving your energy, not wasting your energy. Your energy is what keeps you going. The energy is what gives you the chance to manifest anything you want to manifest. But if you're constantly depleted, sad, overthinking, worried about the next IG post, worried about the next motherfucker that's blowing up, you're going to be in the same spot. You're going to have the same thoughts. So expand your thoughts, people. Expand your thoughts. Expand your thoughts. Let's see what we got going on here. I need some moderators. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. Next question. Next question. That was a good question by the Blade of Nexus. Next question, guys. Ask away. Ask away. I should just leave that up there until I get a new question, right? But yeah, ask away, guys. Topic today is channeling your energy. At some point, we're gonna probably double up, go live on here and on TikTok. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys probably confused. I don't got my shirt off today. We not shirtless today, my boy. We got that shirt on. Ike, it's the same with bulking, with bulking phase. You get fat plus water, but that only lasts for months. After those hard months, you develop the muscle you always wanted to have. That's life. You have to get shit to, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. You know, I didn't start building muscle until I didn't start building muscle until I just said, you know what? The hell with it. I'm gonna just work hard and go for strength. And I'm gonna just record myself doing it. Lolly A, what up, girl? I'm glad you're tuning in. I'm glad you tuned in. Yeah, today's one of those days. I woke up, I was like, you know what? Like, I don't pick my topics, guys. I just, like, I wake up and the topic smacks me like a bus, and then I come here and now I talk about it. There we go. We had 10 likes, guys. Get us to 15 likes. Get us to 15 likes. So, we went through energy drainers. We went through um energy drainers, wasting your energy, signs that you're wasting your energy. Yeah, Tom Platt said you have to look like shit in order to look like a Greek god. Exactly. Double tap that screen, guys. Get us to 15 likes. And so, first of all, double tap that screen to keep me in your algorithm, and subscribe to solidify yourself as a limit breaker. We do mental breaking moments like this, and we also do body breaking moments like yesterday's 500 push-up workout. You can't even see the pump today. Like, I didn't want you guys to come in here for fitness today. Today's about talking. So if you like me today, you like the way I talk. You know what I mean? Today ain't about me talk. Today ain't about me working out. It's about the talks. Who's your favorite 80s bodybuilder, bro? Yo, what is that guy's name, yo? Oh my God, I'm about to tell you right now. It's crazy because I think he's like Brazilian or something. He might be Brazilian. I'm about to tell you right now. I'm about to tell you right now. I think he like Brazilian. Bear with me, guys. I want to answer this question. I really actually want to answer that question. Old man. But yeah, I hope you guys all having a good day. If you didn't get a workout in today, we may go live later on today. We may go live today, get a full workout in. I can't find them, but I will find them. But yeah, guys, for the most part, today's one of those days. Open thoughts. We ain't worried about the gym right now. We will go outside and go to the gym, but we ain't worried about the gym yet. And maybe this is it. Did I find them? Nope, I didn't find them, but I will. All right, guys. Do you know France Colomba? Yeah, I know who that is. All right. I feel like I just took too much time looking for that. All right, so guys, yeah, channeling your energy. You already know what it is. I just told you guys um one way I channel my energy. So how do I channel my energy? When I'm channeling my energy, my best ways to channel my energy. Put the glasses on. So my best way to channel my energy is start new things. This is one of the new things I started. This open thought segment. This was new to me. I knew I wanted to talk to you guys, but I didn't know how I was gonna do it. This is my first time doing it, and I'm doing it. So this is one way I channel my energy. Obviously, fitness. You guys see what I do. I do 500 push-ups. I do 100 push-ups, 100 squats here and there. You know what I mean? So fitness. So that's two things right there. Fitness. I'm diving off the deep end with this YouTube stuff because I was scared. I was nervous. I was definitely nervous of this. Reluctant Gamer, welcome back, my boy, yo. That is a true limit breaker right there. He's consistent, yo. Double tap that screen, guys. Get us to 15 likes. But yeah, how do I channel my energy and not let it be wasted? I work out. I do new things. I meditate. And I actually do what I like to do. You know what I mean? So like, even with those things I just said, yeah, some people won't look at fitness as fun. Depending on what I'm doing, fitness is fun to me. But hobbies, like go hoop. Go hoop. You want to start doing lives and you don't know how to do lives? Practice. Talk to your camera and just talk to your camera and just practice like that. But this is how I channel my energy. Everybody has that one thing that they wanted to start. Everybody has something that they wanted to do that they're just not doing yet. So if you wanted to make t-shirts, start making t-shirts. If you want to do hair, I need my hair done soon. Start getting your clients, start going to people live, start hacks who wants to do that. Like, you got to post yourself, you guys. Like, do it up, do new things. The new things is what's gonna help you tap into who you truly are. Indeed, angry gamer, sunshine, hearts in the chat. It's actually not sunny over here today, and my setup did get rained on. My whole cause I got an outside gym. My outside gym got rained on today, so if I did want to start doing a workout today, I would have to wait till around probably like 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Like, when you're in a zone with your focus and channeling, how do you keep the motivation going? And when you're having a rough motivation day, how do you get that energy and motivation back? Okay, perfection. I'm gonna pin that question up there. The Blade Nexus just asked another great question. I'm gonna chop it up for us. All right. So he says, like, he's like when you're in the zone and you're focused and channeling, how do you keep the motivation going? Right. So right there, you're you in the zone, you focus, you're doing your thing, everything's going right. So one thing you'll notice is when you start to channel and you start to manifest your stuff and you're doing your thing, everything's going right, you get weird feelings of just like embracing of excitement. Those little moments of anxiousness or excitement, embrace those. Those are the signs that are just letting you know, like, okay, you're doing something new. You're either breaking out of the old patterns you had before, or your body and your mind are just happy that you're finally doing what you've been waiting to do, what you've been thinking about doing your whole life. So you're going to feel it. You're going to start feeling it. And then that's what you use as motivation to keep doing it. So that first burst of energy you get when you do something new and you like, whoa, I did it. After that, it could go out the window. You could go, what do we do? Most of the time we go tell a friend, we go tell a loved one, and then we go tell that loved one, they're not going to be as excited as you are. They're going to mess up that anxiousness. They're going to mess up that happiness. I didn't promote my YouTube. I don't promote my YouTube. I don't promote my channel, because the people I'm promoted to, they may come here and just start hating. They may come here and just start doing hateful things. So that's how you channel it. Embrace that feeling you feel, that anxiousness that you start to feel. Take a step back, breathe, and be in that anxiousness. That anxiousness is actually your body's thanking you. How do you keep the motivation going? And when you're having a rough motivation day, how do you get the energy to get motivated back? All right, so when you're having a rough day, right? You woke up today, and the day is boom, already you're already feeling tired. And yesterday's weight, because let's be honest, if I wake up on Tuesday morning at 6 in the morning, nothing on Tuesday affected me yet, because the day hasn't even started yet. Embrace that real quick. When you wake up in the morning on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday in the morning, you even start your day over yet, nothing of that day affected you yet, because nothing happened yet. So what are you really stressing about? Yesterday's situation, right? So if you're waking up on Tuesday stressed, that means whatever happened on Monday is still weighing on your brain, right? What up, Mark? Shout out to Mark. So once you wake up and you see everything that on the new day is, or everything on Tuesday is weighing on you from Monday, right? At that point, you identify what it really is that you're upset about that happened the day before, and then you throw it away. You let it go off into the universe. Because like right now, what's today? What's today? What's today? What's today? What's today? Today's Tuesday, right? Tuesday. No, today I'm bugging. Today's Thursday. Today's Thursday, right? It's 10 o'clock on a Thursday. I have an abundance of this day to go moving forward. I have a day of greatness. You know what I mean? I could do whatever I want today. But if I still think about what's going on yesterday, I'm gonna limit myself. Double tap that screen, guys. Get us to 15 likes. We want to roll it up to 15 likes. Let's go. But so with that being said, you're gonna hit the point where no, not even. Yeah. So with that being said, think about it like this. Yesterday is nothing but darkness. The future is nothing but darkness. The only thing that has light, the only thing that has your light on it is this present moment right now. Double tap that screen, get us to 15 likes, guys. Get us to 15 likes. But the only thing that has light on it in your timeline and your life right now is this right moment right now. You got light on this video with me right now. Like you're like the only thing that like on your timeline right now that is got a beacon of light is right now at this moment. So what do you do right now at this moment? You channel everything. You don't fix everything you got to fix, but you have control. That's all you got to really notice is that you have control over everything. Yesterday's stress, yesterday's situation is yesterday's situation. You can't do nothing about it. Whatever cringy thing you went through, whatever embarrassing thing you went through, whatever stupid thing you did, it's yesterday. Yesterday is darkness now. Now, it's darkness. As you keep going, you know how you got that light of beacon? Your body's that light of beacon in your timeline. So the more you walk forward, the more you unlock new things in your life. So if you're walking forward, still thinking about yesterday, it's like, oh man, I fucked up yesterday. You're not looking forward. You don't know what's going to come next. You're thinking about yesterday. So when yesterday comes and yesterday starts to hit you and boom, you're in a cycle now. You're in a loop. You're in a loop. You're in a loop. You're in a loop. Every day you wake up, you still thinking about the day before. Wake up, day before. Wake up, day before. Stress is also an indicator for not optimal muscle growth. Yes. If you're stressing your butt off, man, not only is your skin going to start to show that you're stressing, your hair is going to start to show that you're stressing. You ain't going to have a shine in your hair. You ain't going to have a shine in your face. You're just going to look messed up. You're going to look dry. Your body muscles don't start to grow. Your muscles don't grow as fast as they should be, So think about it like that, guys. Double tap that screen, guys. Get us to 15 likes. We're on the rise. And if you like what we're talking about, subscribe because we do these every single day as well as we do limit-breaking workouts every single day. But, guys, that's probably one of the toughest gyms everybody needs to embrace. The future is darkness. The past is darkness. The only thing you have control over is what is right here at this moment. So if you think about it like that, think about yourself walking down a dark hallway. At the end of the hallway is your future. Behind you is your past. Both ends is darkness. But as you walk through that hallway, you just, oh snap, picking up this. Oh snap, I found this. Oh snap, I found this. But the only thing you ain't gonna see that stuff if you looking backwards though. You looking backwards the whole time. You walking, you thinking about and that's what we're doing. We living our lives thinking about every single stressful thing that we've ever went through as a child. Think about it. We all say we got traumas. Like, oh, I got trauma. Oh, my kid trauma. I was told this my whole kid life as a kid. Listen, I've told the same thing. I was told dark skin was ugly. I was told a lot of shit. My hair was nappy. I was told a lot of things that implanted me in my brain to the point where I still talk the same way about myself sometimes. But those things don't identify us, guys. Damn, bro, I got that a lot more than I even thought I would. A lot of my problems come from not being in the moment. Shit, bro, you're locked in. Yo, the Blade Up Nexus, we are beyond locked in. Yo, I hope you're subscribed because we're going to do these every single day. And, like, we're going to do different levels of these things, guys. So, like, today the topic is this. I woke up, and I'm getting tingly right now, you know what I mean? Because I got goosebumps. When you wake up and a topic grabs you, that topic is the #1 topic for you for the day. You know what I mean? So somebody on this live needed to hear this. And Nexus, you're one of them. I'm glad you heard it today, guys. Double tap that screen, guys. Get us to 15 likes. We active. Open thought session. We having fun today, man. We having fun opening our brains. You know what I mean? Open thoughts. The only way you could understand some of these things if you open your thought. Yeah, man, I got you, bro. I already liked and subscribed. That's what I like to see. Bring out the bicep for that one. You can't see this bicep through all this baggy clothes, man. Are you sore from yesterday? Oh, Shadow Lord, don't think I didn't see that comment earlier. Are you still, am I sore from yesterday's workout? I am not sore, but I am a little fatigued. You also just said, what is your height and what is your height and height, brother? I think you meant height and weight. So my height and weight, I am 5'8", and I am 160 pounds. 160. But I'm a very lean 160 pounds, guys. But yeah, man, on that topic, open thoughts, channeling your energy. Crystal, shout out to you. I'm glad you just tuned in. We talking about channeling our energy. What is one question that you would like me to answer based off you channeling your energy? It could be something you need help with, not wasting it, not letting it get out there, you know. But yeah, guys, one gem I just said, man, the future is darkness and the past is darkness. You don't know what's ahead. You don't know what's behind. Again, think about you walking down that hallway with your beacon, the beacon of light. You are the beacon of light. If you're walking down that hallway, the only thing you can see is the things that are presented to you in that moment. It's right under your feet. But if you're worried about yesterday's stress, if you're worried about the past, if you're worried about the future, you're not looking in the present moment. You don't know what doors are there for you. Worry about right now, y'all. Change is scary. Yes, it is, Lolly A. Change is scary. Say, bro, you like Patrick Beverly. Yo, I heard that too. I heard that a lot. People always say I look like Patrick Beverly. Yo, it's crazy. When I played 2K as a youngin', people used to be like, oh, you like picking the OKC. I mean, not OKC, the Rockets, because you look like Patrick Beverly. And they also said I look like James Harden without the beard. I don't think I look like any of them. I think I look better than any of them. I think I look better than both of them. But change is scary, Lolly A. It is so scary, yo. That's why you take subtle steps to becoming the version of you that is ready for it. You know what I mean? So, like right now, like that's the best way I could break it down to you is focusing on right now. Stop thinking about the future. Stop thinking about the past. Right now, at this moment, take a deep breath and be in this moment. And if you did that, that moment of silence just hit you differently. That moment of silence just hit you differently. Do it one more time. Everybody just do that once. Everybody take a big, deep breath in through the nose. And the only thing you're focused on is right now in this moment. He said, I sold the Blade of Nexus. I sold my old stuff and moved a while ago, trying to just get out of the past. Is something that really helped me. Like exactly, my brother. You have to let go of the past. Just all the past shit was holding on me back. Yeah, man. The past will hold you back. It's there for that, you know. And the thing about how we were raised, to let the things that happen to us identify us. Now, for sure, I have a lot of situations that if I didn't go through, I probably wouldn't be as strong as I am now. But those things don't identify me. Those things don't make me who I am, you know? So, Shadow Lord, that shirt is blocking a Greek god sculpture. Only you know. Only you know, my brother. Only you know. I think everybody in this live might be just here from... actually, no, we got a couple of people from the workouts. But yeah, man, only you know that, man. We hiding the sculpture today. Today, I wanted you guys to not get distracted by the physique and be focused on the talk. And yeah, today we did good with that. Today we did good with that. Double tap that screen, guys. Get us to 15. Get us to 15. Oh, we at 15. Then double tap it again. Get us to 20, guys. We shooting for 20 likes now. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you got a lot of information out of this, I'm glad you did. If you felt it, I'm glad you did. We do these every day. They're only going to get more deeper for you guys. The more you guys experience, the more you guys develop, the more a lot of the stuff that I say will make sense. So, yes, channel your energies, protect your energy. We got a lot of energy drainers. Some people on this earth are only here to drain your energy. Some people will never understand the things that I'm saying. You know, so for the fact that some of you, the ones that stayed and this resonated with you, like I know we get lives, we get videos where they always say that they be like, oh, if you found if this video found you, that mean this, that, and the third. I'm not gonna say if this video found you, because I'm pretty sure this video found a lot of people. If this video, if you stayed and listened to this video, I was saying something that genuinely hit you, you know. So that's what it's about. It's about feeling. We always go based off of what we think we know and what people tell us and this, that, and the third. It's about what you feel. If the things that I said, G, good stuff. Yo, appreciate you, man. I genuinely appreciate you, my brother. Um, like that right there, he just said good stuff. He didn't have to say that. That means he genuinely feel like this is good stuff, you know? So embrace your now, guys. Stop worried about the future. Embrace your now. Stop worried about the past. Embrace your now. The past is the past. The past is not you. You have the power to change who you are right now. Like, it's so scary. Like, when you got that power, when you realize that power, you realize how scary this world really is. It's like, what? Why wasn't we all doing this? Why wasn't we all able to do this? Because since you was a child, you was taught to do this, that, and the third. You was a child since you was a baby, you was taught to do this, that, and the third. Your parents didn't know most of these things that I'm saying. So why would you know most of these things? You know? And most of us, we look at our parents as gods. My mama said, my daddy said. Listen, I'm gonna tell my son straight up. Listen, my boy. Daddy got the great information. If you don't want to believe it, go experience it somewhere else and come back to me and let me know if I was right. But don't forget to come back. I had a combo this morning with my energy drainer, and I applied your advice. It went great. We are on the same page now. That's what I like to hear. That's what it's about, guys. That's what it's about. Because we gonna have energy drainers where, oh snap. That's what it's about, though, guys. We're gonna have times where people are where people just don't know how to my bad, guys. I got somebody walking by right now. This t-shirt's coming soon. I gotta create my own merch, guys. I don't get it. Like, I'll grab this cat and she just won't. I don't know how she's getting outside. I think I got a window somewhere in here. But she gets outside and like now I'm here looking at her and I'm on live. But all right, guys, but look. Page now. Yeah, but back to Lolly A. That's what it's about, you know. When you address certain like perfect. I'm gonna use her now. I'm gonna use you, Lolly A. I'm gonna pin you up there. Replace pin. So we got somebody that just had to address their situation with one of their energy drainers. And double tap the screen, guys. Get us to 15 likes. And that's probably one of the best things you could honestly actually do. When you actually care for someone, the best option is to address the situation before you hit them with the Me, on the other hand, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, you know what I mean? It's a good thing and a bad thing. But me, on the other hand, I'm quick to just because I take a lot of things as disrespect, you know, like for some people like I said, it's a thin line between you just not caring about my opinion. I mean, you just not caring about me and you moving for yourself, you know? The second you start doing things that I think you're moving for yourself and it's making me vulnerable or something like that, or you're putting me under, because I wouldn't do it to you. One, two, like I said earlier today, guys, make yourself a blessing. You are a blessing to be around. I'm not about to be around you if you not benefiting me. And look, like I said, don't look at it as, oh, that's selfish. No, it's not selfish. Think about your best friend right now. Think about your closest friend right now. They're in your life for a reason. You like them for a reason. They're doing something in your life that benefits you. But you also can name a bunch of things that make them terrible people. Not terrible, but goofy at least. Shadow Lord, everything will leave you one day except hard work. So work on yourself, and battle is you versus yourself to go. Exactly. Shadow Lord, I'm about to pin that up there too. Shadow Lord just said another gym. He just said another gym. He says, Shadow Lord says, everything will leave you one day except hard work. So work on yourself and battle. And oh yeah, so work on yourself and the battle is you versus you, literally. So now when they say hard work, we're not talking about going in the backyard, start digging holes and labor. We're talking about the hardest part is this. The hardest part is going through most of the things you go through mental. So right now you got a lot of shit that make you cry. You got a lot of things that give you that weird pain feeling. Y'all ever had that pain feeling that starts at the nose and it hits you like somewhere back here and it's like hard to swallow? Addressing that feeling, addressing that feeling and not letting it run your life. The goal is to do better than yesterday. Don't compare yourself to others. Gems, guys. Shadow Lord, you are on to it. You know what's up, man. You are on to something. The goal is to be better than you, better than yourself yesterday. Guys, double tap that screen, get us to 20 likes. Get us to 20 likes. But the mission is to be better than yourself. Yeah, compare yourself. Yeah, don't compare yourself to others, guys. So that's the number one thing. Also, protecting your energy. That's another thing right there too. Comparing yourself to others is probably, I want to say, because that was one thing that I never really like fully did, yo. And I've had times in my life where I just was not the richest. I was like not the poverty kid, but I just remember getting things later. Like, you know what I mean? Like at least 2 years later. I remember when if polo shoes dropped in 2005, I didn't get them till 2007, and things like that never really hit me differently. But you always seen other people who did have that stuff frequently. It would hit them like faster, you know what I mean? A motherfucker like me that come around with a Aeropostale t-shirt and some polo shoes on, and then the motherfucker got the newest Jordans on and the newest polo on, and that same person, that kid right there, that one right there be the ones with no soul. They don't know who they are, you know? Think about it. Some of the most popular kids in high school have no souls right now. They don't know who they are. Comparisons are thieves of joy. Exactly. And when you think you're up here at the top, you compare yourself to other people that think they're at the top. And nah, man, I never did that. I was never a fan of that, I was never a fan of that. My biggest fan was my biggest problem. My biggest fan. My biggest problem was wasting my energy. I would give my energy to places where it just wasn't. It wasn't valued. Double tap that screen, guys. That was a gym. Don't take your energy somewhere it's not valued. If your energy is not valued, that means they are just draining your energy and they just want your energy. And they, you know what I mean? And when shit hit the fan and you're sitting there like, what did I do wrong? Possibly sad, possibly crying, possibly punching holes in the wall. And they're nowhere to be found. They don't give a damn about you. They don't care that you're sad. They don't care about you're upset. They don't even, like, you would think, like, it would be certain, because I know it's certain situations where you're just like, they know I just went through something crazy. Why didn't they come check on me? And then you think about it vice versa, and you would have came and checked on them. And you like, huh? You start to question who you are. You start to think you're doing something wrong. Nah, you're not doing nothing wrong for being a great person. Be a great person. Do what you got to do. Love hard. You know what I mean? The mission is to project love, project good energy. But the second you start to compare yourself to others, you start to maneuver based off of others. And when you start to maneuver based off others, you're no longer you. And when you're no longer you, you're faking. And when you're faking, you're what? Wasting energy, guys. It's hard to be a great person in this evil world. So true. Ultimate Elite Wrestler. Welcome back, my boy. I'm glad you in, man. Did you get a workout done today? Don't matter. Today's a mental day, so. But I'm gonna post that up right there too. Replace pin. So we got one right there. It's hard to be a great person in this evil world. Yo, double tap that screen, guys. Get to 20 likes. Tell me about it. So based off the fact that like when you are moving through purity, right, guys? Think of it like this. This is the best way I can think of it. When you're moving through purity, we can't name a lot of people who's moving through purity. We can't name a lot of people who actually are putting themselves first and not maliciously, you know? So think of it like this. When you got you, the person that comes through the beacon of light, basically, you know, think of yourself like that. You come through being your true authentic self, all right? Remember what I said? When you're your true authentic self, you start to reflect into other people. So if you're your true authentic self, not malicious, not being evil, genuinely only worried about yourself and not giving too much, that next person that's doing all of those things the other way around, he's being malicious. He's not doing things for himself. He's doing things to get things in return. He's manipulating. Yo, you got two different sides. When you come around and you're being so pure, that person has no choice but to reflect. Your body, your mind reflects into that person. And after you start to reflect into that person, they can either do A, reject you, or why you like just not like you, not want to be around you, or they'll start to drain your energy. But in this world, once you realize like, yeah, most people are evil, most people are moving malicious ways, it's not because they're doing it on purpose. Some are doing it on purpose. Some do know this knowledge that I'm giving you, and they're still moving in malicious ways. But some are genuinely just lost. Think about it. I gave some of you guys some of this information. Some of you guys didn't even know that, like some of this stuff, you know? So some of these people don't know this stuff. And some of them don't know how to, don't know emotional intelligence. Some of them don't have emotional intelligence, you know? So some are just blind leading the blind bats. So you come in the room and you're a beacon of light to a bat. And boom, they just start flapping around doing all this crazy stuff. They think they gotta do the most. You don't gotta do the most. Sit your butt down. Where you live yesterday? I live in Long Island, New York, my boy. Long Island, New York. Damn. Let's draw. Long Island, New York, guys. Yeah, I gotta fix my setup, my picture crooked and everything. You know what? I'll fix that later. But yeah, I'm in Long Island, New York, man. Whew. But yeah, guys, as soon as you get in here, double tap that screen. Get us to 20 likes. Or subscribe, solidify yourself as a limit breaker. We do these every single day. If you do like the lives that we doing right now, we don't only just do lives where we're having conversations. We also do lives where we doing live workouts. So if you do have core stubborn body fat, we do core days. If you just want to build some arm muscle, don't worry, guys. I'm not frail. I just wanted you guys to talk first. You know, I didn't want to work out today. Today's a talk day. So most of the guys that subscribe today just know we talking right now, you know, so subscribe up. But we do fitness too. We do a little fitness here and there. Something light, I guess. I guess that was a 6-pack. Live yesterday. Yeah, we was live yesterday. We did 500 push-ups in 35 minutes. That was probably the fastest I've ever done it. I don't know what the Guinness World Record is, but I'm going to have to find that out because at this point, how fast can somebody do 500 push-ups, you know? How fast can somebody do 500? Bro, it's 10 a.m. for you, but it's 10 p.m. for me. I'm on the other side of the world. Yo, Shadow Lord. Dang, man. It's 10 at night for you. Like, my day's just starting. And your day's coming to an end. You're about to think about it like this. Like, when you turn off your phone and you lay down and you like fully engulf yourself into your sleep, just know that I'm still out here doing it. Shadow Lord, hell yeah, SEA region gang. Oh, look at that, Blade and Nexus on the same side. Taiwan gang, hey Taiwan. Shout out to Taiwan. Double tap that screen, guys. Get us to 20 likes. Get us to 20 likes. Get us to 20 likes. But yeah, guys, this was a good live. I genuinely, I enjoy talking to you guys for the most part, and we're only gonna get better. We're a slow growing community. Most of you guys are consistently here, and I appreciate it, man. I could not be mad at you guys. I genuinely appreciate it. You guys are like actually, you guys actually engage as far as like the topics and stuff, you know. And even if we do get off topic, you know, like I still appreciate you guys, man. This is great. We hit 3K at the beginning of this week, and we're already creeping up on 3,100. Double tap the screen, guys. Subscribe. And join the movement, man. We're gonna be doing a lot more of these, man. And I it's so crazy because it's destined. We're destined. So you're gonna want to be a part of this movement, man. You're gonna want to be a part of this movement. You're gonna want to be a part of this movement. Yeah, we went over our topics. We went over all the topics just about. Yeah. Double tap that screen, guys. As soon as you get in here, get us to 20 likes. Get us to 20 likes. Today's topic was protecting your energy, channeling your energy. Don't waste your energy, you know. What do you say? What country you in, Shadow Lord? Yeah, what country you in, Shadow Lord? Oh, he said he in Asia. It's nighttime right now. Oh, what should I do first for my workout? Ooh, warm up with some push-ups and some air squats. I'd like to know too. Oh, question, Angry Gamer, good question. How do I stop wasting time? Oh my God, Angry Gamer, I love you. Great question. All right. Replacing pen. Angry Gamer's question was, and shout out to Angry Gamer. He's also one of the ones that is consistently here. How do I stop wasting time? Okay. How do I stop wasting time? All right. Angry Gamer, when it comes to your time, right? Think about it like this. Everything I said today is all going to connect right here. Think about it like this. When have you navigated what you genuinely want to do in this lifetime, on this earth, with the amount of time you got here, you know? When they say we die, how many times, how many how many years we got on this earth? They say, well, we got about till 85, maybe 90. I don't remember the last person in America that lived to 100, you know, so we got about till 85, maybe 90. So if that, I heard it was 70. So I'm gonna go 70, you know what I mean? We got to about, we got about 70 years on this earth, and 80, 90, 100 if you're lucky, right? So based off of what they're feeding us, we got about 70 years. So off rip, I'm pretty sure we're all about 10 years in, maybe 20 years in. So that leaves us with 50 years, right? You got about 50 years left to make everything here count. Or quit, you know? Think of it like that, Angry Gamer. You got about 50 more years here to lock in. So now you're going to spend the next few moments, the next day, the next 2 days, the next week, overthinking about what happened yesterday? Or are you going to overthink what you want to do in the future? You know? That's a combination. You're going to overthink about yesterday. You're going to overthink about the future, right? At no point are you focused on right now. Angry Gamer. Your best option. Focus on right now. At this moment, anything that could possibly benefit the future that you want, do it. Do it. I'm learning to stop dwelling on the what ifs too. Yes. So one thing you got to notice, guys. Yes. So Lolly A, that was so beautiful. And I love that. I love that question. But so I'm learning to stop dwelling on the what ifs. So in order to stop dwelling on the what ifs, your mind has to be so engulfed into what you're doing positively, you know? So think about it. The what ifs are usually negative what ifs, but we also have positive what ifs, all right? Stay with me, guys. With us having positive what ifs and with us having negative what ifs, we give energy to either one of those. So you all probably had times where you said, damn, what if this happens, right? And your mind was so engulfed into, damn, what if this happens? It happened, you know? Think about how many times that happened. For the most part, we're so not in tune with what we're doing and who we are that we are predicting those not good things, those malicious things that happen to us. So put it like this, man. Put it like Lolly A, everybody. Put it like this. When you are dwelling on the what ifs, that's you predicting your future. When you dwell on what if this might happen, this might happen, this might happen, this might happen, right? 9 times out of 10, in this day and age, we're always taught, we've been taught to be anxious and have anxiety, overthink it, obviously. So when you do hit your what ifs, they're not positive what ifs, they're negative what ifs. We have to channel those what ifs into positive what ifs. So it's hard, you know what I mean? Because put it like this, and I'm going to tell you why it's hard. The reason why it's hard to channel those what ifs into positive what ifs and no longer the negative ones that we always predict, because the negative ones always come true. We predict them and they come true. But we try to predict the positive what ifs, right? And when we predict the positive what ifs, what did they give that name? They gave it a name. I forgot what they called it. They called it positive talk and positive thinking. So when I predict my negative future, that's me negative thinking? No, I'm just thinking what if, you know? So positive thinking, negative thinking, those are two things right there. If you're dwelling on the what ifs, that's not bad. Just make it a positive what if, you know? I'm dwelling on the what if on a lot of things in my life, but it's positive what ifs. It ain't no damn fuck. Because at that point, I start going damn and dwelling on it. Those emotions start to engulf me in this time moment, you know? And that what if didn't even happen yet. That what if is a future thing. So in order to take power from that what if, make it a positive what if. So now your what if is like, woo. Now you like, I'm anxious for what's about to happen. You know, it's gonna be a positive thing because you're thinking positive. We're never really thinking positive. We think it because we're taught to, what is it? Uh, what's the word? Think positive. Um, it's another word for it. But they give these things names that take the power away from it. It's simple, go. It's simple, guys. You can do most of the things you want to do in this life. You just have to not focus on the negative things. And most of the negative things are things that are out of your control. If it's not in your control, throw it away. Crumble it up, throw it away. Because even me, like I have times where I do the same thing and I'll be like, what if, what if, what if, right? But at the end of my what if, I'm also solving the what if. You know what I mean? So only thing wrong with that is you got what if I solved it, and then what if this happened? Solved it, and all this stuff. Next thing you know, you got a whole chain around your neck of what ifs, and you're manifesting them because you're constantly digging deep, thinking these things are gonna happen. Giovanni, peace, yes, peace reflection, peace reflection. Guys, remember what I said? Reflection, we are each other's reflection. Like the things I'm speaking right now, they're gonna start to reflect into you. You're gonna have these same thoughts now. Why do some people have a number next to their name? So the number next to their name is the number one fans. So I'm gonna shout them out right now. My number one fans are sorry guys, one second. Number one fans are one second. So number three, at number three spot, we got the Blade of Nexus. That's my number one. That's my number third fan. Actually, I'm gonna go top three. We got Lolly A. Lolly A is also number four. Lolly A is at number four. She's almost a top fan. The Blade of Nexus. He's at number three. And Ike is at number two. And then we got that guy that came and left. I forgot his name. He doesn't really have a name. He had like a slur name. I don't know how he came in here and just boosted himself up to the top fan, but he did it. Is he still in here? It's like an N. His name is just N. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys. Renzo Alex, what up, man? Shout out to you. Did you get a workout in today? Don't matter. We doing an open thought session today. We doing our today's topic was about channeling your energy. How do you get XP? I honestly don't know, guys. Like, I could be like blindly living right now and could be doing more, but I just don't know. I just don't know. Renzo Axel, what up, boy? What up, man? Shout out to Renzo Axel. But yeah, guys, double tap that screen, get us to 20 likes. Get us to 20 likes. For the most part, we're just about done. This was a great live today, guys. This was a great live today. I could go on and on about this topic, you know. Wasting our energy. You get XP by staying. Oh, okay. So how did that other guy get so much XP and he's gone? Night of Passion. But okay, guys, double tap that screen, get us to 20 likes. We do these every single day. Whether we're gonna be doing open thoughts like this or whether we're doing a live workout. We do these every single day, guys. So yeah, you're not gonna want to miss out on the movement. Double tap the screen to get us to 20 likes, or subscribe to solidify yourself as a limit breaker. Keep me in the stay in the algorithm. Glad I found your channel, brother. I'm glad you found my channel too, my man. I can see that you're going to be one of the ones that truly benefit from most of these things that we're going to be doing on here. Ultimate Wrestler too. I truly appreciate you guys, man. Blade of Nexus has the number one spot now. Yeah. Shout out to Blade of Nexus. My boy been here the whole way through. He's probably going to have one of the most eye-opening days out of all of us. He embraced so much knowledge today. I truly appreciate you, man. Shadow Lord, nice. Yeah, Shadow Lord. That's another one. You guys are genuinely limit breakers. And that's what it's about, man. I'm here for you guys. I am here for you guys. So let's continue to do these, man. I don't know if I'm going to do a live workout later on today. Stay tuned for that notification. Put that post notification on because I might go live later on today. And when I do, we're going to do leg day. Yes, guys. Leg day. Yes, guys. So I'm gonna see you guys later. I genuinely appreciate you guys. Have a blessed day. Enjoy the day. Rise, grind. And if you're watching this video after I posted it, hey, I'm glad you tuned in, man. I love leg day. Oh, bro, what's time you live usually at, bro? Or when's your live usually at? So my workout live usually are around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, we're gonna do the second live. Damn, 2 lives in a single day. Yeah, we working. So we may do the second one, like I said. I may not, but I like for the most part, I don't mind going live on the workouts because most of you guys need those workouts too. Leg day will be fun to watch. Ugh, not looking forward to it, Shadow Lord. I'm not looking forward to it, Shadow Lord. Leg day, man. But I am on a journey to dunk. I want to be a 5'8" dunker. That's not too short, but that's kind of short. But I want to be a 5'8" dunker, and that's one of my journeys too. So yeah, stay tuned to the shorts. We're gonna start posting full videos soon. Leg days are hell. Yes, they are hell. You're my most watched channel. Yo, man, I appreciate you, man. I genuinely appreciate it. I appreciate it. And we're slowly growing. So when we do hit the when we grab the algorithm, when we put the algorithm in one of these right here, the chokehold, they're gonna be like, yo, where does God come from? And we're gonna be like, yo, we've been on this side this whole time. They're gonna be like, where limit breakers come from? We've been on this side this whole time. And we're gonna have them in a chokehold like this. They're gonna be like, yo, where they come from? Look at those goosebumps. Yeah, I be getting goosebumps just from talking to y'all. Yeah, 5'8" brothers rise. Yeah, man. 5'8", man. I'm not that tall. But I'm not short, you know what I mean? I got friends that was like, I had a friend that was 4'11". And I also had a friend that was like 5'4". So, bro, 5'8", not short in Asia. Average is 5'6" here. See, so I should come out there, because over here in America, you got women that be like, oh, you short. Like, I'm short. Short, you're 4'4". How I'm short and you 4'4"? Blade Nexus, yes, the crown. I'll put it on right now. But all right, guys, double tap that screen if you just got in here. We post these lives almost every single day. Rewatch this if you came in here too late. I genuinely appreciate you guys. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to rise and grind. Let's go. I'm out of here, guys. I'm gonna see you guys later. Limit breakers. Let's go.